We all face moments where emotions feel overwhelming, situations seem unbearable, and the urge to act impulsively, or in ways we might later regret, feels incredibly powerful. These are often crisis moments when we need immediate ways to cope without worsening things. Dialectical Behavior Therapy, or DBT, offers a set of powerful skills specifically designed for these challenging times. The distress tolerance skills. These skills teach you to overcome difficult situations and tolerate intense emotions without engaging in destructive behaviors. Within the distress tolerance module, there's a vital set of tools for those immediate, overwhelming moments, the crisis survival strategies. Crisis survival strategies are your go-to skills when you're in intense emotional pain or a seemingly unbearable situation. They are short-term techniques aimed at helping you survive the crisis without giving in to urges that could harm you or others. The main goal here is not to solve the problem, but to help you tolerate the current distress and prevent the situation from escalating or causing further damage. These skills are like an emergency brake. They help you pause, regain a sense of control, and buy time until the intensity of the emotion decreases, or you can use other skills to address the situation more effectively. They are specifically for crisis moments when the pain is overwhelming and there's an immediate risk of engaging in harmful behaviors. STOP skill. The acronym STOP captures one of the most fundamental crisis survival strategies. This skill helps you interrupt the cycle of intense emotion that leads directly to impulsive action. S stands for stop. When you feel that intense emotion or urge, freeze. Do not act on the impulse immediately. Just stop whatever you are doing. This is about consciously breaking the automatic link between the feeling and the action. T stands for take a step back. If it's safe and possible, physically remove yourself from the situation briefly. Physical distance can also create emotional and mental distance, giving you space to think. If you can't physically leave, take a mental step back and imagine yourself stepping away from the intensity. O stands for observe. Once you've stopped and created a little space, take a moment to notice what's happening. Observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them. Notice the physical sensations in your body associated with the emotion. Observe what's happening in your environment, just like a curious and non-judgmental observer. P stands for proceed. Mindfully, after you pause, step back and observe, you can move forward with intention. Ask yourself, given the situation and my goals, what is the most effective thing I can do now? Consider the consequences of different actions, and choose one that aligns with your longer-term well-being. For example, you could use stop if you receive upsetting news and feel a strong urge to call someone and lash out. First, you'd freeze, stop. Then, you might walk to another room, take a step back. Next, you'd notice the anger and hurt in your body and mind without dialing the phone. Observe. Finally, write down your feelings or talk to a supportive friend instead. Proceed mindfully. Tip skill. T stands for temperature. Changing your body temperature, especially by using cold, can quickly calm your nervous system. Splashing very cold, frigid water on your face, holding ice cubes in your hands, or even briefly placing your face in a bowl of cold water can activate the body's diving reflex, which helps slow your heart rate and reduce intense emotional arousal. I stands for intense exercise. Engaging in a short burst of vigorous physical activity can help release pent-up energy and strong emotions. The intense exercise doesn't have to be a complete workout. Think about things like running in place as fast as you can for a minute, jumping jacks, push-ups, or any quick, intense movement you can do safely. P stands for paced breathing. Slowing down and regulating your breath is a very effective way to signal to your body and mind that you are safe and to reduce panic or anxiety. Try inhaling slowly for a count of 4, holding your breath briefly, and then exhaling slowly for a count of 6 or 7. Focus solely on the sensation of your breath moving in and out. The second P stands for paired muscle relaxation. This technique involves intentionally tensing a group of muscles tightly for about 5 seconds, and then completely releasing the tension for about 10 seconds. You can work through different body parts, like your hands, arms, shoulders, jaw, or legs. As you practice this, you pair the tension and release with your breath, often inhaling as you tense and exhaling as you release. These muscle relaxation techniques help to release the physical stress that frequently accompanies emotional distress consciously. Like any skill, these crisis survival strategies work best when you practice them regularly, not just during a crisis. Try out stop and each tip skill when feeling relatively calm or experiencing lower levels of distress. These skills help you learn how they feel in your body and determine what is most effective for you. You might even find it helpful to put together a small distress tolerance kit, a few ice cubes in a bag, a list of intense exercises, or instructions for breathing, so you can immediately access these tools when you need them most. Crisis survival strategies, like stop and tip, are potent tools for navigating intense emotional storms without engaging in harmful behaviors. They are about getting through the moment, surviving the urge, and gaining time until the intensity passes. By learning and practicing these skills, you build your capacity to tolerate distress and move towards a more balanced and skillful way of responding to life's inevitable challenges. Thank you for exploring crisis survival strategies with us. Remember, you can skillfully get through difficult moments.
I love you, Dad, Dad, Dad. I love my dad, Dad, Dad. I love you, Dad, Dad.